Yeah, boy, what's good? What's going on, man? We cooking. We cooking with the baking soda. The baking soda is back. The baking soda's back, man. It's Marquis, aka Severely Yours from Boston, man. From the B, man. Come on, man. Y'all know where we from. Listen, we going to. Y'all know where we going, man. Y'all see the title, man. This album has been spoken on since its announcement, since it's even before it even came out, when people were talking about the Clipse to come back out reuniting. This album's been spoken on for that long, man. They just been, it's been 15, 16 years, no Clipse, no Coke music. Anyway, man, again, man, Marquis Severe from Boston, man. We're going to Virginia to go visit the boys, the Clipse, man. We're going to visit the boys, man. But first, let's speak on. It's Friday, man. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? So y'all guys, listen. It's Friday. Y'all know new music come out. So I speak on new music, talk about new albums, new singles, things like that. And this is the time for you guys to put albums or your favorite artists or promote in the chat, man. Talk about what came out today, what you're listening to, and stuff like that. So let's first talk about it. So a lot of the old school veterans are coming out. We talking about the Clipse today, right? The Clipse is a veteran team, veteran group. Yeah, they're more old school than new school, right? Speaking of old school, Raekwon, the chef, Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Came out today. The Emperor's New Clothes is the album. Listen, these veterans are doing way better than these new coming rappers, man. They know how to put an album together. Raekwon put out a solid album. Shout out to Raekwon, the Emperor's Clothes. Next is the second album I want to talk about is Noah the Flood. Noah the Flood came out today, and it's called Mergers and Acquisitions. And I gotta go check out that album as well, man. Great album, great rapper, MC. Number 3 is Keisha Plum. Now, Keisha Plum's a poet. She does poetry, and I believe she's down with West Side Gun. Yeah, I think she's down with West Side Gun. If I'm correct, let me know, fact checkers. She got an album. Her first album, I believe, is called Trouble. So I'm excited about that poetry. I do a little bit of spoken word myself, so I'm excited. So shout out to Keisha Plum. What we got? Number 4 is Benny the Butcher, Summertime Butch. Benny the Butcher, Summertime Butch, man. I don't know, man. I was listening to this album, and then I got another friend that's a Benny the Butcher fan who was talking about the album or mixtape, whatever you want to call this. Benny's talking about he's taking over summer. He said he took over last summer. Y'all let me know if Benny took over last summer. I don't think he did, but y'all can let me know. He said he's taking over this summer. Benny, not with this album. Benny, you're not taking over with this Summertime Bush album. It's probably like 3 cuts, 3 songs on there I like. I mean, y'all let me know if y'all like it. Number 5 is a single. There's not a lot of albums that came out that I listened to today. A lot of albums. Y'all let me know what albums I'm missing. All right, let me know what albums I'm missing. Let me know in the chat. Talk to me now in the comments. Let me know what's going on. We could talk right now. We live, man. But Shay Noah came out with a single. Shay Noah and 38 Special. Shay Noah got another album coming out. It's funny because Shay Noah says she got the Essence coming out, and she says she got an album with Ransom and 38. But then she put out like 3 or 4 more other albums besides the album she's talking about. So the Essence ain't out. The album with 38 Special and Ransom ain't out. But she got this album. She got mad albums out. I don't know what's going on with Shay Noah, but the 38 Special Shay Noah's single is called, and the other guys are the producers. They're doing the whole album. I think it's coming out next month. It's called Smooth Jazz. That's the single. The single's called Smooth Jazz. So shout out to Shay Noah, man. I mean, I don't know. Shout out to Shay Noah. The next single that came out today is my single. I actually created a single myself. I told you I do spoken word, kind of like Keisha Plum. Severely Yours and Skip the Kid. It's called My Heart Mix. And now it's off the album Skip the Formalities that's coming out next week. So y'all go tap into these 2 singles. We got 2 singles out. So we got my spoken story that came out today, right? We got that. And the first single that actually came out that got 2 rappers on it is It's called Good Times. Go check out Good Times. They got Main and Medicine on it. Song Lee's on it. They blazing the mic. Skip the Kids on the track. Production is stellar, crisp. And then so the album's coming out next week, 7/25/25. Go check out the 2 singles that's out now. Go support if you can. But go check out music. It's Friday, man. Go support the artists. Go listen to some music, man. Go, get out your feelings and go get in, what I'm saying? Get into a good mood, man. Music gets me in a good mood, even if it's sad and stuff. So it gets me in a good mood. But y'all know what we're here for. We're here to break down this kilo. We about to break down this kilo. Let me stop using drug references. It's a kid-friendly show. All right, man. Let's go, man. This is the THHC podcast, episode 255. We're talking about the Clipse, man. And everybody in the comments, everybody in here live with me, speak, say something, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? What's good? You know what I'm saying? Just they be standing in the corner, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watching me. THHC podcast stands for the Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast, episode 255. Clipse and Pharrell Williams. Let God sort them out. Let's talk about it. We about to get into the review. I got the songs playing below. Well, not playing below, but strolling below. Let's get into it, man. We break down each record, song by song, record by record on here, man. And even if it's an interlude, an intro, we on it, man. Be talking about it, be speaking on it, be giving it love. It's part of the album. I love albums. I break down albums. I write about albums. I got 9 books that I wrote. Well, actually 8 books that I wrote about albums. The 9th book is about family structure. So y'all go get the ebooks. Go get the merch, man. Support the merch. They got some dope merch. Speaking of merch, the Clipse got some dope merch. Their merch is dope right now. They got a good run. And this opening of the album was huge. Like the way they rolled out this album was fantastic. It felt like old school, like when you're getting singles and you're getting CDs and you got to read the words in the tape. It just felt like old school, like a old school rollout videos. They're going on podcasts and interviews, and they're doing like, they was on, Jimmy Fallon. They did the Mother and Father song. Let's get into it, man. We're going to Virginia to go visit the Clipse and Pharrell. Shout out to Pharrell. Pharrell did the entire album. If y'all don't know that, I'm pretty sure y'all know that. But it's funny because usually it would say the Clipse of Pharrell Williams, but it just said the Clipse. And then, so I guess everybody know Pharrell Williams did every track, every beat, right? Let's get into it. Let God Sort Them Out. It came out July 11th, 2025. 40 minutes of pure heat. When I say pure heat, I always say 40 minutes of like great music or whatever music it is. But this is pure heat. Like there's no skippables. It's fire. It's getting a lot of great ratings. Everyone's talking about it. It's like everyone's saying it's the album of the year so far. So far, that's what they're saying. Calm down, artists and rappers and singers. But that's what they're saying. There's a lot of other great albums out there that I'm peeping, that I'm feeling, that's already out. So y'all can't say that because I listen to a lot of great music. I probably listened to over 100 albums already, more than that. And there's some tough competition out there for this album. So I'm just saying, y'all follow this channel, watch this channel, watch me dissect all these albums down. I don't want to listen to this music for nothing. Let's get into it, man. All right, so The Birds Don't Sing featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire. This also another tidbit. Stevie Wonder's playing the keys. He's playing the keys on this. Shout out to Pharrell. Stevie Wonder's on here. Shout out to Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder's the best R&B artist in the world. And he does some singing, I think, at the end a little bit. He does a singing. I think he sneaks in a little bit of singing. So The Birds Don't Sing. Of course, R.I.P. to all the moms and fathers out there, everybody that lost their mother and father, everyone that will be eventually, and hopefully you don't pass. So The Birds Don't Sing featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire. Like I said, Stevie Wonder's in there a little bit. The Clipse get vulnerable right off the bat with a personal record. Actually, a very, very personal record. You got Pusha T. He's reflecting on, his mother, their moms passing away, right? And then you got Malice reflecting on, their father passing away. You just got men. You got grown men showing love. And this is the age. They're the age of like my age. They're, my friends' ages. So this is the time when parents are passing away. So we do need each other to confront, and show each other some love. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, shout out to this record, man. It's a really emotional record. It's sad. I'm hearing a lot of people are crying, and this is a lot of people's favorite records. A lot of people lost their parents, and they listen to this and they kind of gravitate towards it. So it's dope that they started the record off with this. Like I said, it's a lot of people's favorite record. It's a great record, and it just shows that they're human, that they care, that they, you know what I mean? Like, they're not just rapping about certain things, and they can rap about a variety of things. That's what that also shows too. Number 2, this is crazy. Number 2 is great. Chains and Whips, dog, like featuring Kendrick Lamar. Even without Kendrick Lamar, because he wasn't even supposed to be on this album. He wasn't. The way they tell the story is somebody from Kendrick's camp heard the album, and then they was like, yo, you got to get on this album called Kendrick, and Kendrick jumped on it. So it was dope. So even without Kendrick, the joint is fire. You know what I'm saying? Track hits harder than Mike Tyson on steroids. That's how, when this comes on, it hit. Boom. Like Birds Don't Sing, dope record. But it's a song, it's a sad record, it's vulnerable, you know what I mean? But then when this comes on, it's like, yo, oh snap, the album's about to start, even though the album started already. You know what I'm saying? Chains and Whips featuring. So the track hits harder than Mike Tyson on steroids, hits harder than Django at the end of the movie. Shout out to Django. Django was going crazy. Django was whipping them people. You know what I'm saying? Then K-Dot blesses the already banger. It's already a banger. Shout out to K-Dot. Just turn this up. Just as soon as this comes on, like when you put on an album, you could put it on like low first, right? The first song, you want to, get emotional. You want to you want to tear up. You might even want to reflect on that. You know what I'm saying? And then wipe them tears away and put the volume up. Chains and Whips, Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot. Number 3, keep the volume up. Now you got to keep the volume up. Just keep the volume up the whole time. You know what I'm saying? P.O.V. So point of view, of course, their point of view, my point of view, that is dope. This is just dope. P.O.V. featuring Tyler, the Creator. What? Tyler, the Creator? Oh my. Did he come to not play? Tyler, the Creator put in work like on this. Well, let's just talk about the song. We'll be speaking on, this album's music and the lyrics forever. My point of view is the Clipse group is possessed by optimistic hoodoo. Now, I'll look up that word hoodoo, Hoodoo. It's actually optimistic and positive voodoo, but it's called hoodoo. But that's what music is. Y'all seen Sinners, you know what I'm saying? They're comparing, the Sinners twins to Malice and Pusha. That's crazy. And Tyler the Creator, my ninja. Like Denzel said, my ninja. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like he crushed it. Tyler the Creator probably got the best. I'm gonna say it. Tyler the Creator got the best feature. Don't beat me up in the comments, but Tyler. I think Tyler Creator has the best feature, and then it's Kendrick. I love Kendrick, but I'm just listening to the verse. It's the way the flow with the verse, everything. I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all can fight in the comments who had the better verse as a feature, Kendrick or Tyler the Creator. People gonna be doing verses all the time. They gonna be so. I'm gonna say Kendrick. I'm gonna say Tyler the Creator had the better verse, feature verse at least on this album. But shout out to both of them, of course. Both of my favorite songs. And usually what I do, if I grade something, I do 1 star, like 5 mics. If I really like the track, I'm giving it 10 mics. So you get 2 stars. Like, so Birds Don't Sing got 1 star, 5 mic record. Chains and Whips, P.O.V. got 10 mics, man. I'm like, yo, I'm going crazy. Let's go to number 4. So Be It, another dope record, part 2. Get your passport for this track. We in India. I think Pharrell Williams went to India for this track, and I love the way Pharrell Williams dives and digs for beats. He got one of these beats from, I think Swiss Beats Instagram account. Like he just listens to everything. Whatever he likes, he just like, I gotta get this, I gotta use it. So be it too. It's street music. It's coke music. It's music that is just pure crack. Pharrell is on point, and the Clipse are hitting bullseyes right on this joint. This was the second single, actually, too, as well. This is gritty gospel music. This album made me revisit the Clipse. It made me revisit Pusha T. It made me revisit Fabulous. Now, it made me visit these particular people because this album is like a mixtape album. Like, I think they was going for the mixtape, but of course it sounds like an album. The quality sounds like an album. Untouched quality. Like the music on here, the sounds on here, the engineering, the production, that's what stands out. It's just so clean. The production's so clean and so pure and just like that, pure uncut. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to mixtapes. They should bring. I guess they're still doing mixtapes. Yeah, some people still do mixtapes. Before we get back to the album, this album will be having rappers create better albums. This is what I wrote. I think this album is a standard. Just like kind of like any of these veterans. Like when Nas. Let me just put it this way. I think Nas started this optimistic movement with veteran rappers. They was like, Nas is still rapping. He did 6 albums in 3 years or something, or 2 years, and crushed it. And then everyone else said, I can do it too. I can still do it. And you can. These veteran rappers are killing the game. So yeah, this album's gonna be one of them albums people are gonna listen to, study it, research it, and then like come better. They're gonna erase some bars and write more bars, write better bars. This is the rap standard. This album's the rap standard. And shout out to, again, Raekwon. Raekwon came out with a new album in 2025. It is dope. So I think everyone's doing that. Ghostface is about to come out. Nas again. Like I'm telling y'all, this hip hop is alive. The Birds Don't Sing as a. Oh, I already said this one because I wanted to make sure I use this, but I said The Birds Don't Sing as an uncredited Stevie Wonder on it because they don't. I think Stevie Wonder's like, yo, I don't want my label involved, so I think he played some keys, sung some bars, and got out of there and hooked them up. So let's get back to the album. The first single was Ace Trumpets. Of course, Ace Trumpets was their first single that started off the return of the Clipse. Man, the return of the Clipse, and they ain't done yet. They gonna come out. I think they get like, they ain't done. That's all I gotta say. They got a tour this year, and then I think they got another album. They're gonna do another album next year. I think they back. I don't know how many albums they're gonna. I don't know if Malice or No Malice is gonna leave again, but I'm just saying, Clipse is back. Ooh, the Clipse is back. Let's get back into the album. 6 is All Things Considered. Oh, hold on, I didn't finish 5. Ace Trumpets. People love this record. First single that started the return of the Clipse. Pharrell and Pusha T and Malice are in the hip hop twilight zone. They in the hip hop twilight zone. Especially when Ace Trumpets came out, people were like, yo, what's this? Like the Clipse are back. When this first came, the single, they was like, yo, it's over. It's over for people. People was like, the album's gonna sound like this. It's over. And the album sounds like Ace Trumpets, or the producer that did Ace Trumpets. You know what I'm saying? 6, All Things Considered, another fire record featuring Pharrell Williams, In the Dream. Pharrell jumps on records once in a while and throws his voice around, right? So, All Things Considered, it's amazing how they only create 13 songs. Because, like, if you go listen to the interviews, and this is forever, they always done this. They only create certain amount of records. They don't do like 20 songs and get rid of 8. No, they do like 12, 13 records, maybe 14, and that's like that's their album. They believe in everything they do when they put it out. So I would mention that. To have that much confidence, in production and lyrical warfare is something to consider. They just pick the songs they love, they do the songs they love, and that's it. No leftover records on the cutting room floor. They just come out with the actual music that they originally put out. They say they did 12 songs, they did 12 songs. They did 13, they did 13. Nothing on the cutting room floor. Let's get back to the album. Still on All Things Considered. The best. I said the beat knocks as the Clipse continue to write gorgeous bars on number 6. Let's go to number 7. 7, another banger. M.T.B.T.T.F. They got a couple acronym records on here in a row. I like the way they did this and how they scored the album, put the album together. Mike Tyson blow to the face. That's what it means. That's what it. This is crazy. The abbreviation is crazy, but I get it, man. Mike Tyson blow to the face is just a dope record. This record is just like, it was like, we gonna just make a dope record, and that's what this is. These records scream in the hoopty. Get this album on in the whip. Go in your car right now and put this album on. You gotta do the test. You gotta do the car test with this album, especially for beats like this. Pharrell, woo, Nelly. Let's get to number 8, another abbreviated joint, E.B.I.T.D. Featuring Pharrell Williams. What does E.B.I.T.D. mean? I ain't gonna lie, I've been researching, trying to find out what the hell it means. Oh, actually, I don't got this whole time I had a name. This whole time I had the What's New Friday down there. I'm slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. All right, so number 8 is E.B.I.T.D.A. Let me know what that stands for if y'all know. The godly music balances the verses that are on the wrong shoulder. It's the good and the bad angel, so the godly music balances the verses that are on the wrong shoulder. Probably speaking with the devil on that side. It's the yin and yang musically. They balance it so well. They got the good and the bad. They got substance. They got, street knowledge. They got crime. They have so many variables in their music. So it's not just, a one-sided album. And a lot of people say, it's just Coke music. It's not. Really, if you think it's just Coke music, you're not listening to the Clipse. You're not a real fan of the Clipse. You're just not a fan. You're not you know what I mean? You're not. Number 9 is F.I.C.O, featuring Stove God Cooks. Shout out to Stove God Cooks and Griselda. He does sound great on here. I thought he was gonna rap. I was like, he's about to rap. The two of the, because I was having this conversation with what was I having? I was having this conversation with a rapper. I ain't gonna say their names because just in case they don't want me to tell them. So, and we was talking about Coke rappers. Who's the 5? And that's what we can name. We can do this today. Name the top 5, top 10 Coke rappers in hip hop and rap. He was naming people I never heard of. You know what I'm saying? But name the top 5, top 10 Coke rappers. Put them in the comments below. Let's play that game. And Stove God Cooks has to be at least one of the best or one of the newest ones. And when he was on here, I was like, he's about to rap. Maybe next time. Maybe Pharrell and them will be on his album. I don't know. Let's see. The beat will make you rob. Let me tell you about this beat. F.I.C.O. This is another one of the dopest joints on the album. One of the dopest beats, one of the dopest songs, right? F.I.C.O. This beat will make you rob 6 old ladies, 4 dogs, and a pet rabbit. Track so crack is gonna have nuns cooking up. This song's so crack. The nuns are gonna be cooking up. The nuns are gonna be in the kitchen like this, listening to the music. That's what's gonna happen. Stove on the fire hook while the Clipse handle the rewindable lyrics. F.I.C.O, man, I'm telling you, this album is album of the year contender. The Clipse allow Pharrell to produce them, which is very critical. And I wanted to say that because there's a lot of musicians, artists, and rappers that don't allow someone to produce them. Now you have to trust the process now, especially if the person has history. Pharrell has history. Pharrell, they trust him. Of course, they grew up with him. They trust him. But this talks about everything. Talks about how you have to trust your team, the people you work with. The music. You got to trust them with your music, and sometimes you got to let them direct you, because sometimes you need direction. You don't want to be. Listen, so you just need direction. It's like movies. It's like shooting a movie. This album's a movie. They just shot a movie, and freaking Pharrell Williams directed them and produced them, in a sense. That's pretty much what it is. Oh my goodness. There's so many great reviews for this album already out there. Like now, if you go around and look, there's a lot of people loving this album. They're reviewing it, and they got, they're trying to get Pusha and Malice, on their shows and stuff like that, but well deserved. From rap icons to fashion icons, I want to note that because they are fashionably, copacetic. They look, no homo, but they look good as gentlemen. They dress really well. This song has a mixtape feeling without being a mixtape record. Shout out to Ab-Liva. I'm not sure who that. Is it Ab-Liva? Ab-Liva, I believe. He did okay. To be honest with you, I didn't like this feature. To be honest, I mean, like he was okay. I'm not a fan of Ab-Liva. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. No disrespect. He might have 5 classic albums. I don't know what he got, but on this, he didn't really. He was okay. But he signed the package. He did his thing. This record ain't skippable. Like, you're not gonna skip this song because his verse was okay. His verse was okay. I gave this song like 4 mics. It's still like a 4 mic song. Like, it's still a 4 mic song. That's a strong record. Number 11 is So Far Ahead, featuring Pharrell Williams. Malice went in. I just want to say that from the start. The heavenly track shines as Mr. Williams leads the chorus. Then the hellish beat drops with devilish bars, devilish verses. Woo! These brothers are creating history, and they already have created history with various other Clipse albums they got in the tuck, man. And they still go. They about to. But listen, I'm just happy that they created this album. That I'm, still living and alive to see it, to notice it, to hear it. I've been a hip hop fan for over 50 years. You know what I'm saying? And this is great. This year is great for hip hop. It's not great for the economy, but it's great for hip hop. Shout out to the Clipse. Hopefully, they continue to put out more albums as such and work with Pharrell and other quality producers. Number 12 is the title cut, Let God Sort Them Out. Produced by, of course, Pharrell. And this is a 2-for-1 song. So it's Let God Sort Them Out / Chandeliers. And they did this before, and this is featuring Nas. They did this with another record, right? Didn't they do this with another record? Well, you know what they did? When they did the beat change on P.O.V. So they did 2 beat changes. They did the first beat change, I think. Did they do another beat change? So I know they did P.O.V. because Malice does raps on a different beat at the end. And then they do the same thing with Nas. So when I first heard it, it was funny because I was like, oh, maybe they did this on purpose because maybe Nas didn't like that particular beat. And then maybe Pharrell said, I got a beat for you. And he liked that one, and they mixed it together. I'm not sure. I don't know how it went. They're not really explaining it. They're just saying Nas is on the record. But Let God Sort Them Out / Chandeliers featuring Nas, Nasty Nas. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to Nas's movement. Shout out to, what he's doing with these album releases. We get back with the Clue mixtape feel, given the Clipse comfortability. We need a back and forth EP from the Clipse. I always say that. I always say we need a back and forth album from rappers. They've never done it. Like E.B.I.T.D.A, they probably the closest rappers that rapped on a majority of tracks going back and forth. But when I say back and forth, y'all know like the Styles P and Jada, like going back and forth, rapping back and forth. like 8 bars, and then chorus, 8 bars, chorus. I think Nas can do that with anyone. So can the Clipse, so can Pusha T. But if the Clipse and Pusha T did it, went back and forth. They did it a couple times, but like I'm talking back. Y'all know I'm talking about back. I'm talking back and forth, not just he raps, then he raps, and he raps. No, back and forth. 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars, like going back, like you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a constant flow, like they 16 bars. But you know, it has that Clue feeling. I told you that mixtape feeling. They did that on purpose. Then the beat switch with Nas, that beat switch. Ooh, this is a dope album. This is cultivating. This is culturally inappropriate. This album is culturally inappropriate. Yeah, it's dope. Last record, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite songs? Do you think this album's better than any of that other albums? This is what we need to do. I got 4 albums, 4 or 5 albums. Listen, come on, guys. Let's do it. It's fun to do. We're gonna. Is it 4 albums? I think it's 4 albums. Say it's 4 or 5 albums. List the 4 or 5 albums in order. You know we gotta do it. It's hip hop. We gotta always compare stuff, and they do verses against each other and all type of stuff. But just it's for fun. Is this the best album they have now? You know, do you love other albums? Does this album have to live? This album has to live for me. I gotta listen to it a little longer, and then I can rate it. But if y'all want to rate y'all albums for the Clipse, rate them in the comments below. Let me know. Like, subscribe again. Get the books, get the merch, listen to the music. I told you I got 2 new singles out, and the album is coming out next week. So, and I got various singles and other EPs out. So go listen to the music. Go support these artists that I'm working with, and these producers I'm working with. Come on, man. It's good music. Last record is 13 by the Grace of God featuring Pharrell Williams. I heard this was a song that Pusha T wanted to take off that. Pusha T wanted to take By the Grace of God off. He wanted to take off Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. And he wanted to take off another record, I forget. But like Malice was like, nah, dog, this is going. Thank you, Malice, for leaving these on. Number 13, By the Grace of God, featuring Pharrell Williams. Last record. Wow, God sorts them out. I'm coming to add the group, the Clipse, in my top 10 rap groups. Is the Clipse in your top 10 rap group? And if they keep cooking like this, will they be in your top 5, top 3 rap groups? Put in the comments on another thing. Who are your favorite rap groups? Give me 10 or 20. I want to do 10, 20. Because, yeah, when I do 10, it's tough to do my top 10, top 20. I got to do like 20 rap groups. So if you got time, do your top 10, top 20, even top 5 rap groups in the comments below. But yeah, if they continue with this run, if they keep doing these albums and pairing up with these great producers like Pharrell, they're gonna be one of the best groups ever. Top 3, maybe top 1. Yeah. So 2025, Clipse and Rock Nation. One of the best albums and one of the best rollouts ever to date. And shout out to Rock Nation. Rock Nation saved the day because I didn't say it earlier. Did I mention Def Jam? No. I didn't. But Def Jam tried to stop the album. I think I skipped it for a reason. But Def Jam tried to stop the album. Shame on you, Def Jam. Shame on you. Shame on you, Drake. Shame on you, UMG, and whoever was involved. But I'm glad this album came out. I appreciate it. Hove saved the day. Hove saved the day. Rock Nation. Shout out to the Rock. You know what I'm saying? Rock Nation. That's all I gotta say. Jay-Z saving the day, dog. What's going on, dog? That's it. All right, y'all, man. what y'all think about this album. What's your favorite songs? Put it in the comments below. Let me know what's going on. Hopefully I can work this computer right. I'm over here messing up stuff. Didn't have the songs playing down and rolling down last time. But yeah, man. What y'all think about the album, man? Let me know, man. THHC podcast. Thanks in advance for purchasing the books and downloading the ebooks. So get the books. Go get the books. You know, go get the books. Go get the box. Go get the books. And then I got the ebooks. Go get the ebooks online. Amazon and everywhere ebooks are. Thanks for buying the merch. Get the merch. This is how y'all can support me. Y'all can support me by buying the merch, by listening to the music, by buying the books. I'm a starving artist. Go listen to the music. Watch the podcast. This is how I get a little bit of pennies. Buy the merch. Buy me a virtual beer, a virtual coffee. You can do that in the descriptions as well. What's $1? I do a review and you give me $1. Why can't you give me $1? Lord have mercy, man. I feel like I'm begging here. These people, man, I swear to God. I do all this work. You see all the reviews I've done on this channel? All the people I've interviewed and helped their careers. Anyway, man. Thanks for listening to the music. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Thanks for watching the podcast. All the fact checkers out there, fact checkers. Let me know if I said anything incorrect. Correct me in the comments below, please. Please correct me. Let me know if I said anything wrong. Let me know any facts or any about this album, about the Clipse, or about any of the individuals that I didn't say today. Maybe you got some information I don't have. So let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here, man. It's Friday night. Go love yourself first. Then go love others. Then go love some strangers if you got some energy and love to give. Get out of there, man. Peace out. It's Cincerely Yours, man. The Clipse. The Clipse.